Hello guys, and welcome back to the continuation of our tutorial of how to make a sweater for Imvu on Blender. Well, today we are going to keep going on modeling this mesh we did the last time, and we are going to do something else to have a reference to work on this new sweater that we are doing. Right now we are having just a blocky kind of looking shape of a sweater. That's okay, but at the same time we need a reference. It could be, for example, a drawing. It could be an image taken out from, I don't know, Pinterest or Google or whatever reference you would like to take, even if you will have a picture of yourself wearing a really nice sweater that you would like to do. It's really simple. Right now we are going to go to this corner here and hold click, right, to open a parallel window, and we are going to go to image editor. In my case, I don't have any pictures, so I'm going to go to Chrome, and here I already searched for sweaters 2020 trends male, and this pops up. So I'm going to download this one that is pretty much really simple. It doesn't have much wrinkles, but it seems that we can have the cuffs here and the end of the sweater here on the hip. So that's pretty much what we want to do for this project. So I'm going to save as. We have sweater here. So it's downloaded. We are going to go back to our project. Right now we are going, as I told you, you're going to first we were here on viewport. You go to this editor type, go to image editor and open, and you can see here we have our image of our sweater. So we have our reference here to work on this project and have something to work on. So yeah, next thing that we are going to do is try to mimetize this image. So we can see our sleeves are pretty stretched, so we don't want that. We want them to be around the arm. I guess we should do something that rounds the arms, and then we are going to be able to shrink it around the arm. So okay, what we are going to do now, wait a second, we have the screencast so you can see everything that I do here. Select this vertices here, select the vertices here too. I wish it was really more quick way to do this, but yeah, we have to do it the slow way. Okay, G Shift X, so we cancel the x-axis and we can move it up and back and forth. So we are going to take it, I guess, over there. Same with this. Click, simple click, then hold Shift and start clicking on the vertices. Wait a second. Okay, there we go. This one, this one, this one, this one. And G, Shift X. That way we are around there. Yeah. Well, now it looks like it's pretty much rounded around. We could also modify these ones so it you know, so it shapes a little bit more. So G, Shift X again, and there we go. We have some kind of rounded sleeves that we don't want to worry much about it. We just need it to be a little bit rounded, so when we start working with this with these edges, it's going to be more uniformed and it will look a little bit better. I guess we're still missing the thing that our sleeves actually get really close to the hand, so we need the hands, left hand and wait a second, and right hand here, so we can see our our sleeves are really short. We could also do something, for example, like this one if we want, but we are actually not doing something so tight around the body. We are making something like it's a kind of cozy kind of looking sweater. So yeah, we are going to go to the orthographical view, pressing numpad 1. Let's adjust this and toggle the X-ray, and now we are taking this, hold shift, and this one, and we are going to scale it on the x-axis. Don't worry about the fact of noticing it's kind of big, but actually it's good for us. G, Z. No, maybe we could. No, yeah, G, Z. Okay. Okay, now we are going to move this independently by just selecting this vertices, press R, and move it a little bit. This one should be a little bit more down. Okay, great. So we have our sleeves pretty much on the position that we want them. Toggle off the X-ray, and as you can see, it's really stretched here, so I guess we could add a few loop cuts. Control R, 2 loop cuts here, 2 loop cuts here, so it has this release point, this relaxing point around the armpits and the shoulders, everything. We are going to still be on the orthographical frontal view, so we can now hold Alt, click, Shift, Alt, click here too. So this time we are selecting all around these edges. We probably should use the edge selection tool here. So this time we can work around and scale it, not in the normal scale, but on the Z and Y axis. So we are going to cancel by pressing Shift X, and we are shrinking the cuffs here, also the sleeves here. S, Shift X. If you're having some trouble by looking from far from the frontal view, you can also go select and really go close around this and do the same thing. S, Shift X. So it's going to be it's going to be symmetrical around this one and this edge. So it doesn't matter if you actually do the same thing on both sides, they are going to be just fine. And one thing that I want to clarify, you don't have to worry much about overlapping with this project we are doing. I know there will be some overlapping while we work with this, but don't worry much about it, because I'm going to show you a little trick. Actually, it's not a trick, but it's something that much people doesn't know that they can do actually while working on this kind of projects. You can see here we have some overlapping on, it's just showing here, and I'm pretty much sure, yeah, it's showing there. This is always will happening, but don't worry, we are going to get rid of that overlapping there. So yeah, S, Shift X, and that's how we work with every. I rather do it one edge at a time and not all them together, because it doesn't look quite right when you do the same modification. Some places are more stretched than the others, so if you want to do that unified thing, it won't look good. So as you can see, here we have some some kind of curve here. We can leave it like that, but at the same time I actually would like to be more and more straight on this line, so be careful with that, with those modifications that you are doing. The armpit, it's really it's really a complicated point for us to sometimes it has some glitches or some kind of overlapping, or bugs around around it, so we better be really careful on that. So yeah, we are done, well, some kind of done with our sleeves. We can toggle, of course, always we can toggle the x-ray off, so you can see what is going on. And we can see this one should be, well, this one and this one too, yeah, those two, yeah. Shift, remember Shift Alt, so you can select all the loop cuts here, And I guess we can no, I guess we have to do it the slow way. Select this loop cut, then Shift Alt, select this loop cut to. We are going to use the R and Z, so we can rotate this on the Z axis. G, move it to the front with Y. Okay. So Alt selection, Shift Alt, another selection of the loop cut, R, Z, and a little bit. Okay, G, Y, and we have our cups really on the position we wanted. Yeah, it's really near the wrists. Well, it's covering the wrists, like here. Don't worry, we are going to get there. As this, I want to get rid of this blocky looking thing of our sweater. So next thing that we can do is go around the neck. I guess this part should not be that much of closed. So we can work that later. But here we can round it up a little bit. So we can use the knife tool, pressing K, selecting this edge, this vertices, do it around here, and go back to this here, enter, and you can see now we have another edge created. This one is not like the scene creation. This is our actual cut on the polygon. So what we did is creating different faces. So what we are going to do is select these two faces, hit delete faces. There we go. What we can do also is we are going to get rid of the pelvis. Yeah, what we can do is modify this and this edge here, so we have some kind of more rounded kind of looking yeah, clothes. So yeah, we are going to select this. Hey, what is happening? Is this selecting something else? No. Okay. Okay, so what we can do now is press S and shrink it a little bit. This is going to give some kind of rounding around the body. So what we want to make it look is so squared around the the body. It should be more rounded. I mean, actually it goes like this. Okay, so yeah, and I guess here in the shoulders, these three and these three also, we can pull them down. G, Z. Okay, yeah. Okay, we are going. As you can see now, it looks pretty nice. It looks a little bit smoother. And talking about smoother, that we can do it a little bit better by going to the object mode, right click on the mesh, shade smooth. Okay, now we smooth the shading around our sweater. Here, as you can see, it's some overlapping here and there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We are going to erase the upper body parts later before we upload it to Imvu. So yeah, well, right now what we want to do is do the sleeves cuffs. So one way of doing it, it's going to press Alt, select the edges here too, Shift Alt click. And what we can do here, I guess it's okay. Oh, Shift X, and around there is okay. And now what we are going to do now is creating two loop cuts here and there, and we're going to create loop cut here. So we create the loop cut, we move it almost to the edge, and now we scale it. We scale it here, Shift X, and pull it, and shrink it up a little bit. Another lookup here, pull S, Shift X, and all right, yeah, same thing here, loop cut from there, S, Shift X, Control R, move it, S, Shift X. All right, we're getting there. Here, we can toggle the I guess it's going to need to be a little bit more down. So what we can do is take this, or we can go to the face selection mode, hold Alt, and we are going to round this. And we now go to G, Z, and move it down here. We can create two loop cuts here so it doesn't feel that stretch, and we give a relax point. Okay, maybe this and this vertices can go a little bit down. There. And same thing, loop cut, go around there. Here, loop cut around there. And we can also hold this a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, we have our sweater looking pretty much as we want. I think it's really good. If you want to see the result without going back to the object mode, you can toggle off the show overlays, so this way we can see our sweater. It's looking really good. What we need now is doing some wrinkles and folds, to make it look a little bit better. Maybe work on our neck so it doesn't have this part here. So yeah, let's do this quick thing on the neck and wrap it up until the next video, and so I can tell you what it's going to be our next step and how we are going to do uh, the folds and the wrinkles around the cloth. Okay, show overlays again. And what we can do here is taking this, and press F to do a union between these vertices. We press the K, hold here, and we have our selection. I guess we could make yeah, what I'm thinking is pull this up, G, Z. No, it looks awful. Yeah, we're going to grab these vertices here, right? You can see it's inside there. You can use also the wireframe mode so you can see the vertices. I'm already used to this, so yeah. G, and pull it out. Okay, it's looking good. And what else? Yeah, I guess we could make it a little bit rounder, so we can do a cut here, and here, and unite this with F. You can take this, and F, so we grab this two and this two, right? And we G, Z, pull it up a little bit. Yeah, it looks way much better. Also, we can pull this to this. Not this one. This, and this. Not this one either. Okay. G, Z. Okay. And shrink it up a little bit with S. Right. S. Yeah. Here. So, okay guys, our mesh is looking really good. If you could follow the steps each one by one, as we were doing at this time, you can see we are getting to a really nice and detailed sweater looking mesh. It does have overlapping, but don't worry about it. We are going to get rid of that on the next video. Also, we are going to do the folds of our reference image here. So yeah, let's leave it here for now. Remember to go to File, Save As. We have sweater 01, so we do 02. So we can have one step back to go to our previous step any times as you want. The files doesn't weight so much. It's because these are simple low poly um, meshes, so don't worry about it. And okay, let me know what you think, guys. Leave a comment below if you have any doubts of what we did today. Also, don't forget to share it with your friends, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel so I can continue uploading content for all the IMU community. So I really thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.